sir? Before
No,
we,
that's it. That's all I got.
all right, let's get into Thunderbolts and then head out.
Let's talk facts. The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep the American people safe?
There's some big threat out there, and you are gonna help me stop it.
Wait, us?
Yeah, you. Why, you got someplace to be?
I love that guy.
So none of us comply? So what, we all just punch and shoot?
I can't think of a worse group of people trying to work together.
Me! John, stop!
Where were you?
Where are you?
Everyone here has done bad things. You can't escape the past. Hey, it's like your mind is somewhere else.
So you can do something about it now, or live with it forever.
This could get messy.
No shit. You thought you were gonna be some great saviors? You can't even save yourself.
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
Lena, when I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
Okay, that was really good.
We are the Thunderbolts!
Can't call ourselves that.
God, thank you.
This has makings of team that can rise to glory. Bring light from the darkness. This team can be the heroes on the Wheaties box with a little giddy toy.
Alexei, have you slept?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I'd like not to die today, so maybe somebody else should be driving.
That's the Thunderbolts Super Bowl teaser. Any thoughts, sir, with that?
Why don't you go first?
Oh, me. Well, I
Turn off your echo cancellation first.
hold on, wait. Okay, all right. Thank you, sir. Oh God, happens every other time. Okay, so, I'm very excited for Thunderbolts. I think I'm very excited for this one over, Captain America 4. I just love seeing the characters from the various films that we like. Alea. It's great to see her. Red Guardian, Ghost. It's great to see Ghost again. John Walker from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and of course Bucky. I'm very excited to see Bucky again. Congrats on Sebastian on his Oscar nomination for The Apprentice. So I'm very happy for him. So I'm very excited to see that. The fact that we see briefly, it hasn't been confirmed yet. Sentry, I guess he's going to be the main villain for this film.
That was him in the trailer, blowing the one dude out of the building and all that shit. That was him.
That was him. We see the cape. I mean, we see him flying one shot, so that was really cool. And obviously, if you haven't read the comic books, the Avengers Tower was in the comic books was like a Sentry headquarters before it became Avengers Tower. So seeing the Avengers Tower becoming like a Sentry headquarters there makes a lot of sense now. So I'm really excited. I thought this was a good trailer. I like that it's going to be a fun MCU film, because we're going to get a dark film with Captain America 4 in next week. So I'm really excited for this film. Any thoughts, sir? I mean, I like I like the music choice here in this teaser trailer. So that's good.
We'll see how dark Captain America 4 is. The Thunderbolts trailer looks good. Not a little bit better than the first one, but not much. It was cool that they finally they didn't show much of what's his name?
The Sentry.
They didn't show the Sentry very much, but the little bit they did show of him was good. Like, it was a nice teaser. You know what I'm saying? For what he can do. You know what I mean? Because he's super powerful. Like, that's why they're getting their asses kicked in the trailer, is because they're fighting him. You know what I mean? I'd like to see Taskmaster more in the trailers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see Taskmaster really doing anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that they actually showed them all at the end of the trailer, and they showed their names for people to be able to know who they are. I like that part. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. To make it a little bit easier for people to know who they all are.
Yeah.
I thought Bucky was really good in the trailer. Sentry broke his arm off there at that one point. I thought that he was good. I thought that the Red Guardian was really good. He was less funny, but actually serious in this one. And I liked him. And Yelena looks great. She's going to be great in the film.
No, I agree.
She's obviously the leader of the team. You know what I'm saying? And I like that scene at the beginning with Vale addressing those people or whatever that is. That was cool. I don't know what's going on there, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? There's no Avengers. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I agree. I did like that. I heard rumors, or people have been talking about this. I think Taskmaster is going to be the Slipknot for the Thunderbolts. She's going to be taken out, because the fact that we haven't seen Taskmaster talk. I mean, because remember, Taskmaster does talk in the comic books and other stuff, and so it's kind of weird we haven't heard this character talk.
This Taskmaster doesn't talk. You don't remember from the Black Widow movie? She don't talk.
Well, she didn't talk because she was mind controlled, and when Black Widow freed her from that stupid
I'm pretty sure they're gonna carry that over.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know. I don't think I don't think they care about this Taskmaster.
I think if she could talk, you already would have heard her talk by now in the trailers.
True. I don't know. I just have a feeling she's going to be expendable.
She's going to be deaf, a deaf character.
Okay. All right. That seems reasonable. I just personally
just like Black Widow. It's going to be the same shit. I'm telling you.
But that's. Yeah, I guess that's weird, because she did talk at the end of that movie. That doesn't anyway.
Yeah, but she fell, dude. She fell out of fucking that station 10,000 feet above the ground and fell fucking straight down and hit the ground, bro, with no parachute. You know? What I'm saying?
Yeah, but
now she's fucked up, bro. Now she can't hear anymore.
No, get out of here. That's not how you get deaf. Oh my god, that's sad. You're so funny, sir. You're a funny man.
She fell fucking 10,000 feet, bro, with no parachute and hit the ground.
Oh my god. I seen the film, but no, she survived there so quickly. She did the superhero landing. But I don't know. It's been
So you think that because Black Widow released her from the mind control or whatever, she should be able to talk?
I'm trying to remember. She say a word to Black Widow. She did?
She talked at the end of the Black Widow?
Yeah, it was one word or something like that. I need to rewatch the movie. I need to double check, and I'll let you know if you're right or not. Okay? So
she was like White Vision's penis.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. Oh god. Anyway. Well,
I remember her kind of mouthing words or whatever, you know what I mean? But not really talking,
No, it wasn't talking. I think you're right on point. She was mumbling with something. I don't know.
She probably talks by now. I'm sure she's talking in the movie, probably. You know what I'm saying? We just haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
but she probably doesn't say very much. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I have this feeling that she's not going to be in the film, for long, and Marvel Studios had done this for a while, tricked us, if, in the trailers, something is not really there You know, like we thought the Hulk was in Wakanda in Infinity War, but he wasn't. You know,
they're gonna have to set up Taskmaster, you know, with like a little bit of like background or whatever, you know, to fill in the gaps between Black Widow and like, you know, what's going on in the Thunderbolts. You know what I mean? Like they need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to they need to explain her character a little bit, you know, in the beginning of the movie, just to set her up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like we need to know what she's doing at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is she doing now? Like after what happened in Black Widow, you know what I'm saying? Like what, you know, like it'd be nice. Hopefully they'll have that. Like, you know, like a 5-minute thing or whatever. You know?
Yeah, hopefully, because you know I think it's potential to improve her from the Black Widow movie. So we'll see.
Well, I mean, you know, because she out of all the Thunderbolts, we've seen the least of her on screen out of everybody, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like it's the same thing with Ghost. They're going to have to do a good job with Ghost. You know, like Ghost can be a good character. You know,
and we heard her like talk in the trailers. You know, she didn't talk here, but like she talked in the other last 2 trailers that we saw. But yeah, we'll see. I think. We'll see how they handle Taskmaster because
I think it's probably going to be a long movie because they're going to have to fit a lot into it.
Oh really? I think this movie is going to be like a little shorter than Fantastic Four. I think Fantastic Four is going to be longer. Where I think this movie is going to be like under 2 hours, like good 2 hours, like fun. You know,
under 2 hours.
Not like under 2 hours, like at least 2 hours, like not like long 2 hours, like just a good like 2 hours of like fun, action packed, you know, like I don't know, James Bond or Mission Impossible or something like that. But I don't know.
I think if I had to bet money, I'd say it'll be closer to 2 hours and 30 minutes than it'll be 2 hours.
Okay, I will predict it'll be like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like that's what I think, or 25 minutes around there. So
most MCU Marvel fans can handle 2.5 hours. You know, they're used to it by now. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You know?
Yeah, that's true. All right. Anything else?
But you never know. You know, Fantastic Four could be a really long film. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be wrong about that. That it could be 2 hours and 40 minutes long or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know. You know. I mean, but it can't be too long because they're still making it right now, and it's coming out in a couple months. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it can't be too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I kind of agree.
You know, the Thunderbolts, I mean, you know, like I'm excited for it and everything, you know, like I'm wondering how it's going to make out box office wise and everything, like how it's going to do, you know what I mean? Like for with a mass audience and all that, you know, hopefully hopefully they'll do another trailer, after this one, you know, like one more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like around like April before it released, like, you know, or towards the end of March, maybe. So, yeah, I think it will do well. I mean, this and Fantastic Four had less drama behind scenes. It has been like so far good, you know, and I think everyone.
Oh yeah, the Thunderbolts production was totally squeaky clean. There wasn't any problems.
Yeah, so I think they're going to be fine. And plus,
we didn't hear nothing. It was crickets. During that production.
Yeah, like the only thing that was like it wasn't a drama. It was just like the strike, like affected the casting, and like there were initial casting that was supposed to be for Thunderbolts that didn't happen. Like Stevie Yeun from The Walking Dead.
I know. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, like it was just that, and then that was it. You know, and that's fine. It happens a lot in movies.
Yeah, he would have played what's
Sentry.
his name? Sentry. Yeah.
Yeah. It was played by the other Top Gun actor from Maverick.
I can't remember what the project was that Stephen Yeun is on that was more important or whatever, but like there was something else he was doing.
Yeah. Oh no. it was before, like it was like he wanted to do Thunderbolts, but it was just like schedule conflict. But then the rights came, like the strike happened, and so
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's when he
Yeah.
said scheduling conflict. That means there was something else he had to do. You know what I mean? Like obviously, you know what I'm saying. So I'm wondering what it was. You know what I mean? Like like what project was it or whatever that that was that he needed to be on or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was wondering.
yeah, no, I understand. But we'll see.
He might be on something right now. I don't keep track. You know what I'm saying? He could be on a show right now and I wouldn't even know it. You know what I mean? You never know. Yeah, I mean the Thunderbolts looks good. I'm excited about it. I've been excited about it ever since they said they were going to make it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great idea. And it looks dark. It does look dark. It looks gritty. It looks like a hard PG-13 Marvel movie, like not rated R, but like a hard PG-13 Marvel movie, we'll have to see. It's going to boil down to how well the team works, like on screen, like as a team, the Thunderbolts, like how they play out together. Like I think that's what's going to matter. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, no, I kind of agree. I think so far with the trailers, like you can't see the chemistry between these actors, so that's good. And plus, these actors already kind of interacted with each other. Obviously, John Walker has interacted with Bucky, and obviously, Greg Garian and excuse me,
John Walker could be really good in this. He could be a dark horse kind of like character in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, because honestly, he was really good in Captain America and the Winter Soldier. He was good. Like he was my Monica Rambeau Award winner for that series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he was really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though they made him look like a bad guy, he still looked really good in the series. He was great. I think he surprised a lot of people. So I think he could be a really surprising factor. In the trailer, he was great. He looked great.
Yeah, and he was funny too. I just love that.
He's got some good humor. He's got some good comedic chops.
Yeah. And like I agree with you. Despite like making him bad, he was still a relatable character. And like he was just trying his best.
There's some connections. Yelena knows Taskmaster. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And Ghost is an assassin or whatever. Probably again. So like Yelena's assassin. So they might know each other from being assassins or whatever. They could know each other too. And then Red Guardian knows who the Winter Soldier is because it's like remember from What If, like the Winter Soldier's like his hero. You know what I mean, or whatever. From like back when he was in Russia. You know what I'm saying? So he knows who he is. That's why in the trailer he was all like psyched up and everything. Like with when they got caught by Bucky or whatever. So like there's a connection there. Like they'll get along. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. And that road did remind me of the What If episode where Guardian teams up with the Soldier. Yeah, so yeah, that is true. Yeah, good.
I would expect there to be chemistry between them, like on screen. Like they'll probably have a relationship. You know what I mean? Like they'll have a dynamic. Bucky and Yelena are gonna have a dynamic too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. And it's gonna be the trying to think. Yeah, it's gonna be the most
because it seems like Bucky's kind of in the lead too. Like he's kind of in charge too.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because he's been like the most experienced out of them. I mean, he's been a trained assassin.
It looks like he's tracking them down in the beginning of the movie, like he's looking for them or whatever, and he finds them. You know what I'm saying? And like and he grabs them up. Then they team up after that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna want to happen.
Because they catch him in the first trailer. Remember in that car, he shoots that disc bomb underneath the car and blows it up.
Yep, just like the Winter Soldier in his first appearance. Yeah. No, I think that's definitely accurate for like what we're gonna see in the movie. But yeah,
And then I don't know if after that, what you see in that first trailer, I don't know if that where they all come together and they get like caught, like they get attacked in that warehouse or whatever. I don't know if that happens after.
I think with these new trailers, I think that's gonna happen after that warehouse attack because Sentry was in the car. Oh no, like has to be like before because something.
Sentry was in. He's at the end of that warehouse scene. He like pops up and he's like, "I'm Bob."
Yeah. So I'm curious where he's at during that chase because it seems like it's like after that or like somewhere in the film that's maybe in a warehouse or something like that. But we'll see. Anyway, anything else before I plug you out, sir?
No, I mean you're not gonna plug me out, sir. I mean,